Howdy, folks. It's time for some sports card talk. Concrete Buddy here, and I'm doing a VR today for my buddy Dan at Old Sarge Collects. Dan asked us to do a VR about our two favorite teams and why they were our two favorite teams. So I just wanted to start out that my two favorite teams were the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. I grew up a Tigers fan because in Florida we didn't have any baseball teams, Major League Baseball teams when I was a kid. So I just kind of adopted the Tigers because I had some relatives in Detroit and they would always speak about the old great Tiger teams. And so I became a Tigers fan growing up. Eventually, when the Tampa Bay Rays came around into existence, I became a Rays fan, and I've been a Rays fan ever since. But I still kind of have that fondness for the Tigers, and I just wanted to show off two infielders from their respective teams who both of these guys, willed their teams to the pennant. Charlie Gehringer on the left and Evan Longoria on the right, and they're shown in here. Gehringer as a Tiger and Longoria as a Tampa Bay Ray. So I just kind of like this. It both cards kind of are well, obviously the Gehringer is a 34 Gaudi and the Longoria is a representative of a 34 Gaudi. And I just think this is just a neat tie-in between these two cards. But just to show off another other players from my favorite team, there's Al Kaline, Mr. Tiger, shown here in a 1971 Topps card, and one of the current stars of the Rays, Randy Rosarina, who helped lead the Rays to the pennant in 2020, the COVID year. So anyway, like I said, I grew up a Tigers fan because didn't have a team when I was growing up, and when finally got the Rays finally came into existence, I became a Rays fan. So grew up a Tigers fan, became a Rays fan. People, I want you to go ahead and check out Old Sarge Collects if you haven't already checked him out. He's got a wonderful channel. He does a lot of great stuff, a lot of neat vintage stuff. He has some newer and modern stuff too. He also has great content for non-sports cards, and really check out his channel at Old Sarge Collects. He's, like I said, he's celebrating 300 subscribers right now. So go ahead and check him out. He has a lot of interesting stuff. In fact, one of the things that Dan at Old Sarge kind of inspired me to get was this Honus Wagner card from the 1950s. It's a deck of card set. It's really neat because it shows older Honus Wagner as a coach signing an autograph for a player, and it's a card deck set, but it's really neat. You can kind of see, Honus Wagner's autograph there, and he's signing it for a little boy, and you can see how, the joy of he's passing on the joy of baseball to the next generation, and you'll find a lot of interesting stuff like that on Dan's channel. So go ahead and check out Old Sarge Collects, and people, just have an awesome day. Thank you very much. Goodbye.